So this morning we're doing some more editing practice and seeing how we get on. What I want to do today is actually put in some photographs and discuss them so that I can actually be talking about the photographs as they come up onto the screen, and that should put me into good stead for future things that we hope to do. So I shall stop talking now and bring on the first photograph. As you can see from this photograph here, we've got the castle, and we've actually been able to add the bit of the to the left of the tower, where we've got the actual rock that's holding it up. That looks a lot better. I think we've done on this one. We've done the first coat of green. We hadn't started the dark. I'm not quite certain now there, but you can see we've got some of the buildings there that I'm looking to put onto it. The next photograph again just shows the scale of from the base of the floor up to the ceiling. Again with just the basic coat. Then we move on, and we've actually now started to get pictures that are actually showing the green coat, as well as we had the basic black coat or shading coat, then we had a highlight, then we had a green coat just to give it a little bit more life. You can see that the floor to the actual the harbour has been painted, and we've got a light source on there underneath the actual tower of the castle. The trouble with that is that it's a different kind of light. I did mention this in one of my vlogs, but as you can see, I don't think it's going to matter once we've got the materials, the actual buildings in there. This is showing one side of it. You can start to see the rocks of the beach down there, and the green really showing up nicely there. You can see how I do quite a lot of the actual a lot of it's paint, but I do use spray paint as well. You can see the brown spray paint there that I use there. Here's a good one of the actual rocks to the beach. The beach is actually down the bottom, you can't see, but it's just still more work to do there, but that does show you the greenery and the highlights and the things that you haven't seen yet in the video, because obviously we were staying in the last week. But it gives us a good example of what's going on there. A blurred photograph of that gives you the height and the thing there. And again there's another one that doesn't really add too much, but shows you a little bit more of the idea of what we're doing. This one gives a nice angle, and it shows you the actual how the beautiful the fit is of the actual castle walls there, and the scenery that would be there. This is the bottom row is going to be like a little sitting area with some fishing material out there as well for the fishermen. And then at the top, just above that, is a crazy golf course. You can just see the first crazy golf set there. And then there's going to be shops and things on that level for tourist shops. The level above where the spray can is, that's going to actually be housing, but they're going to be holiday lets and so forth. So that gives you an idea. Really, basically, the top of the road with the road of shops and houses, that's going to be the main road through, and all this is it's going to be like a private road, if you like, down from the slope down to the tourist attractions and the actual the holiday let houses. I overthink this, really, don't I? This is a nice view looking from a distance. Obviously at the moment you're looking through an actual other display stand, because it's just in the way at the moment because I haven't got the room made yet. But it shows you the rocks at the bottom. Hasn't got the beach on it there yet, but that will be put on. It's all been made and it's been painted now, and that will be shown tomorrow when I'm back down there. Yes, and the last one shows a nice picture of as much as I can show with the camera at the moment because of the items that are in the building. The double window display that you will see. So there we go. So yes, this is another real editorial practice. It's gone quite well. I've a lot more to work out, and it's very fiddly I find at the moment. But it's also been able to show the green effect that is only in photograph at the moment. So you've been able to see that as well. So it's a double whammy. So anyway, thank you for watching. But this is editorial, so I'm not going to talk about waffling.